Today we're going to be doing a very big day on the daily driver. I know that it's been the only thing that's been going on. It's been really slow. We are going to be installing quite a few parts here. We got spark plugs, new throttle body gasket, and then I have an oil drain plug that's magnetic, so I got that just because I'm particularly worried. And then I have the PCV system. This is an OEM Volvo part. Let's see if I got the part number here. So made in Sweden. So we got that stuff. Throttle body and the PCV system are the big things today. I haven't taken out the original plugs in the car yet, so I just wanted to see, you know, when the last time they were changed. There is rust on the coils themselves. When I checked those, checked like 3 of them when I was taking a look at that stuff, and there's like rust on some of it, so I'm sure the plugs haven't been changed out in some time. If I can even get to them today, that would be nice. Mainly it's just the throttle body gasket, the throttle body, cleaning that out, and then the PCV system. Those are all stuff that I can reasonably do today. I mean, I'm sure we'll run into complications, of course, but I'm also, while I have the PCV trap, the oil trap off, I'm also going to be checking the turbo feed bolt, because apparently those can be loose from the factory and cause oil leaking even after pretty much driving the car off the lot. It's a common issue amongst them, so tightening that down, making sure that's good. I'll see if I can take a look at it and see if that's also leaking while I'm in there, because the PCV trap isn't in an ideal spot. So we're gonna definitely check that out, get that done, and then hopefully we can get a much better idle. Maybe the car won't stutter as much while it's not in gear and stuff like that. So maybe we'll have some good results today. So I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, guys, we're gonna get to it. I'm gonna grab my stuff. We're gonna go down there. I have my tools down there, and then maybe we can get some work done today. I'll see you there. All right, so I just had to tweak with the the settings on the camera, but we are down here. Got the trunk open, got the hood open. We are starting to chip away at some stuff. The hose clamp, I got this bottom one off here. Basically it's a size 7 socket. Threw them a 3/8 with the extension and was able to get access to that. Disconnected this, pretty crummy in there. I mean, it's 179,000 miles now, so you kind of expect it to be. This is a Torx T30 for the actual throttle body that's mounted to itself. It's located right here. I'm already started loosening this one. Over here, I was trying to play with this, couldn't really get that off, so I'm not really focused on this right now. This is the top hose that connects to the airbox system for the PCV system, so this is the part itself. As you guys can see, it was replaced. I don't know if I can see that, but it was replaced in 2019. So I don't know how crummy it looks in there. Like I said, I don't know the mileage exactly, what that was replaced at. I didn't see anything in the records that indicated this. I mean, I'm sure there's a part number in there, but it didn't say what it was. So I could look and see what I got for records, but it could have just been replaced without it being on any paperwork, so, which is probably what happened. But we're gonna take off this throttle body first, clean out the throttle body, then we're gonna replace the PCV trap, being that I don't have a hose clamp, so I'm hoping that maybe we won't run into any trouble with that, but we'll see. So we're gonna get to that. Like I said, pretty simple. Everything in here is either a Torx T30 or a T25, and so far these are T30s down here. So hopefully, hopefully that comes out right within the footage itself. So I don't know, we'll see. All right, so we got the throttle body off. As you guys can see, it's a little crusty in there, and it's definitely gunkied. So I'm gonna clean this whole thing out. I'm gonna make sure it's super clean. And we're going to be careful not to break anything while doing that, but super dirty. I mean, it's not bad, but it's definitely not clean, so this could be affecting a lot of stuff in there. So we're going to make sure that this is clean and pretty much ready to go back in. Those bolts suck, but if we could take it out, we can definitely put it back in, so we'll give it a shot. There's definitely some oil in there too. I don't know if you guys can see that glossiness on the stem there, but definitely some oil in there, so we'll have to make sure that we're doing that, but maybe the PCV trap is causing that too, so we'll have to take a look and hopefully, you know, clean some things up. But and there's also a gasket right above here. We'll get that out, put the new one in, and we'll be ready to roll. So wish me luck.
Alright, so here's the old gasket. Definitely got some oil residue in there. It's a little crusty, so there's definitely some buildup. Got that out. And then here's the cleaned throttle body. So hopefully this should give us a little bit of a cleaner idle. But these are some of the simpler things you guys can do to improve, engine performance and stuff. Just kind of cleaning some gunk out and hoping that this isn't always going to be a true answer, but I think this thing will work just fine now. So, not that it was giving me problems, but it might have been. So, that's why I'm doing this now. So, just in case. But new gasket in. This thing's ready to be bolted right up and plugged back in, and then we can start the PCV trap, and hopefully that fixes that. And I'm also hoping that this hose goes right over, because I really don't want to fuss with that. That hose down there, kind of poopies. A little crusty too, if you guys couldn't tell. Jokes, but all right. Throw this back on, wish me luck, and then we'll start doing the PCV trap up top, and hopefully that goes fine too, and then we'll be done for the day. So, here we go. Alright. Throttle body is installed and is done. Plugged in with a new gasket, and it's all cleaned out. The hose is back on and tightened down. Okay, now we're on the PCV trap. This shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. The hood is aluminum. That's good to know. Hopefully this install doesn't go as bad as the other ones are. Just got to get this off, and then hopefully it stays on when I don't have a clamp on, and we'll figure out a solution for that temporarily. But yeah, we're getting done, and we should be having a happy new car here very much soon. I am looking forward to it. I will say that. I definitely have to wash my hands. I got a lot of gunky goodness on there. My arm is all chewed up. Even got cut with the sleeves, so this is not fun, but we're managing. So, all right, onto the PCV system. I'll update you guys. All right, we got the thing off. Hose clamped right out. And insane, but we got it. Look at all this. That's all fluid in there. I already kind of dried up this area a little bit, but there is a lot of buildup in here, and I want to clean this out to the best of my ability before things get progressively worse with this, because this is nasty as I don't know what this is and why it looks like that. My light has just died, but it is absolutely nasty. Just look at that. Just absolutely nasty. I got service in here? Barely. I'm gonna have to clean this out before I throw the new one on. I cannot accept this. There's so much fluid in here. I don't even know what this is, and it's like all gooey and stuff. Like it's just caked buildup in there. So I have a little project for myself. I'm gonna clean this shit up. It's bad. That's bad. I'm not happy with that. So we're gonna clean that out. All right. So update. For about an hour of cleaning, this is where we're at. There's still some, obviously, and there's some chunks in here for cleaning and blowing stuff out, but this is the best I want to put into this before I'm just like, I don't have enough brake clean for this. I don't have the proper cleaning materials to do this, and I'm already bent over quite a bit today, so I'm just kind of ready to say this is good enough. So that's what we're going to do. Throw the new one on. This one actually has a 2024 date. I don't know if you guys can see the 2024 02/29 2024. So February 29th is when this was made. So not really exactly close to today's date, but I didn't really expect that. So throw this new one on. Hopefully everything kind of bolts right up like it's supposed to, and then we can move on with our lives. And I don't know, I think those back nuts or those back bolts for this thing are going to be a pain in the butt, but we'll make it happen. I'm not super worried about it, so wish me luck. I'll update you guys when I get back. Alright, so final update. Hopefully this car runs good. I gotta make a run to the post office, so I'll be able to test everything out. Hopefully I don't get stranded. I would be shocked. The PCV system is on. It's all bolted down. I don't have any more remaining bolts here, so everything is here and ready to go. So now just the car needs to get ran with its new goodies, so I don't know. We'll see if it's any good. Like I said, everything is all installed. 2024. It's not loose. This is plugged in. I couldn't get this clamp back on. I have it, but it's not gonna fit on there with how tight it is, so I'm gonna leave that off. And then I ended up breaking this airbox clamp. I mean, this thing is pretty abused, so I don't know, it just annoys. I'll have to try and get one of those or just get a regular hose clamp and tighten her down the normal way. Got a size in there too, whatever. So yeah, definitely gonna have to try that, but this thing's ready to get put back into driving and then put everything away. And then yeah, this is that clamp that I couldn't get back on the hose, and now I can't get that, so way to go. Anyways, put everything back together, and I think that'll wrap it up for the video. I'm tired, my hands are sore, dirty. I'm gonna go for a wash my hands off, and then test everything. Hopefully we don't get no codes for any of this stuff. I don't have my code reader, so if we do, we'll find out. But I didn't really unplug much, so it was just the one sensor and then the one for the throttle body. And then, like I said, hopefully this hose doesn't come off. I mean, everything's kind of buttoned up in here, so I'd have a hunch that it did. All right, one final clip here. Start this. Yeah, it's idling a little higher, but it has been idling higher because the temperatures have been lower. But it's 66 in here, so maybe this will, like I said, we'll go for a drive, you know, and maybe get a meal at Casco or something and break this stuff in a little bit. But yeah, and I checked the turbo bolt up top. I didn't see any oil coming from that to the feed line. It's fine. So I really can't think of anything else up top that would be leaking. I did do some research on that vaguely, but nothing crazy. So we'll drive the car around, go deliver that package back, get that return going, and then yeah, like I won't go out. I'll come back, but just drive it around a little bit and see what's going on. So sweet guys, that'll wrap it up for the video. Like I said, if anything big comes or happens or whatever, we'll come back and take a look at some more stuff. But definitely really happy with today. And like I said, my hands are just caked from trash and dirt and stuff getting in my eyes. It's just it's a long deal. But the car honestly sounds a little better, to be honest with you, but I don't know, we'll have to drive it around, like I said, and see what's up. It's still idling at about 600, maybe 550, 600 RPMs, maybe close to 700. No, looks like 550, 600 RPMs seems to be where it's sitting at, which is totally fine. So sounds like that's pretty normal for these. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up with that. Thanks so much for watching. You know, like I said, the car seems to be running a little healthier, so I'll let this stuff wear in and then we'll see what happens. Take care, guys.